I've got to do my part. Be a fascination to the world. Let 'em know, let 'em know. I've got to do my part. Be a fascination to the world. It's so simple. It's so
Well, when I was growing up, my mother was always at work. Always. My parents were divorced. I lived with my mother, but my mother wasn't the nurturing parent. When you're young, you don't realize why your parents think the way they think or why they do what they do. I remember bike riding with my dad. I remember my dad taking me fishing. I remember my dad taking me to the mall to go shopping. I remember going out to eat with my dad. But I can't remember a time where I spent time with my mother. You know, I didn't get hugs from my mother. Rarely could I tell you a time where my mother told me that she loved me until I became an adult. Now that I'm an adult, I can look back and say, now it makes sense, because appearance meant the world to her, you know? She was a star. See, my mother was a Playboy bunny. She was only one of 2 African-American Playboy bunnies in the Cincinnati Playboy Bunny Club. One of the big things about my mother is that she's always been about how she looked. You can look great all day, but it's not showing who you are. It's not showing you. People, you fall in love with a person, you know, the inside. I had an opportunity to pose for Playboy. They were doing a radio issue, and I was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And I was in my early 20s, called my corporate in Radio 1. I was like, I wanna do it. Ooh, how cute would it be? My mother was a Playboy bunny. I could be in Playboy magazine. And something fell through. They didn't end up doing it. And I'm so glad, because now that I look back at it, it would have been the biggest mistake of my career.
Why?
Because I don't need it. My talent, I believe, outweighs me being in Playboy magazine. I also tried so hard to not be my mother that you might see me out at Kroger with no makeup on because I'm trying to prove a point. I can walk out the house without makeup and not feel a certain way. I can't treat my daughter how my mother treated me. I probably overload my child with so much love right now that she's like, okay already, get off of me with the hugs and the kisses. But I want her to feel love, the love that I didn't feel from my mother.
I gotta do my part. Be a fascination to the world. Let 'em know there's hope.
So I'm supposed to draw the circle and draw my face and my body. Pretty, cool, they're adjectives. Pretty, cool, nice, fun, goofy, super, helpful. An adjective describes a noun. The noun is me, right there.
She's already a very unique person, so it's important that she knows you don't have to be like everyone else. Be yourself. Just making sure that things are organized. She understands the importance of, you gotta eat breakfast and be able to, tell your kids that there are things they can do on their own that saves me time.
We thank you, God, for this food, for the nourishment of our bodies, our hearts, our soul, and our mind. In Jesus' name, amen. Alani really is awesome. Like, there's something about her that's just so different.
She tickles me sometimes.
In the mornings when I can't get her out of the bed. And the only way I can get her out is to tickle her. She's just very, very smart. Alani goes to the Chinese immersion school, so she's learning Chinese, which is pretty cool.
你好，再见，同学们。
Trying to get my kid to the UN, you know, so she can handle some business. Save the world. 西小，
好，我可以。
我可以请去说。Can I go to the bathroom?
Da ba ba da 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 da. Dum dum ba dum dum dum. Ah ah dum da do da do da do.
This is an actual flyer for Cool Herc's party. This is allegedly the birth date of hip hop. At his very first party, it was a party for his sister. This is it. Like, hip hop is my life. This is what I do every day. It's crazy to think how flyers have changed, right? Like, now you gotta have some chick on the cover showing everything. It's like $50 to get in the club now. Hip hop has a wonderful side to it that I think a lot of people want to forget about. We're not gonna let that happen.
My mic sounds nice. Check one.
Da dum da 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 dum dum da da da. My mic sounds nice, check one. My mic sounds nice, check two. My mic sounds nice, check three. You ready?
When I said, you know what, radio is what I want to do, and I want to be a role model, I have an obligation. I have a voice. I'm able to talk about these topics on the air and let people know, shoot out some ideas. Mental health assessments, people. I work at a hip hop station where, of course, you know, music is always going to be criticized. I consider myself to be that balance. And I work with a team of people who also believe that. Speaking of the team, that's J Mac. He's the station hot mess. Every station gotta have a hot mess.
Really, my name is Idris Mack. That's who I really am.
Oh goodness.
I'm the box Idris Elba. Look at this. Look at this smile. See?
Oh my God. No.
Really,
don't
she
get
likes
too
me.
Close.
Don't act
close.
like. Oh, it's no love now. All right.
Bye, J Mac. You see us at the creating events like the Houston Fit Family Expo. You see us out in the community. Like, we're in the streets. I have not seen a station like that in my some years of being in radio. I've not seen a station who's active in the community like the Box. Ever. I've been in radio for 20 years. It'll be 21 years this year, since I was 16. I started off as an intern, which means working for free. See, these young folks don't know about that. You don't know about that working for free. And then I ended up getting a job at that radio station. Started off at doing the secretary work. Then I went on to producing the morning show, and then I kept telling them, like, I can be on the radio, And they're like, yeah, whatever. So when they found out I was going to go to across the street to the competition, they were like, wait. When I first got on the air, I sucked. My brother used to call me like, man, you be on there stuttering and stuff, you be messing up. Luckily, I grew out of that. So I just love it. I mean, this is the perfect job. The best thing about being a radio personality is that you are being yourself. One thing that I had struggled with for a long time is, should I be who people want me to be? All right, we gonna all exercise together, one big family.
Yes, ma'am.
Should I be the girl that's on the radio talking about, you know, red bottom shoes, or yeah, I went out, got this Louis purse. That's what's popular. But I'm just not. Just gonna be me. That's it.
Can you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Can you give me a shout out, please?
Sure. I'm just talking as if I'm having a conversation with one of my friends or my daughter or, you know, people in the neighborhood. Got you out, your boo and your kids.
My name is Aisha and I'm from Warden, Texas.
Take it or leave it. Like, this is what it is. All right. Well, make sure you get to the website too, theboxhouston.com, so you can get the full list of like what time all the seminars and the demonstration stage and the concert start, okay? Because of what I do, they think I'm cool. So it's a lot easier to go into the schools and talk to these girls because they'll listen. All right, girlie, we'll see you Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I want you to take a look at that rectangular opening right there. Do you see that thing? That thing there, it's called a doorway. When you cross the threshold of that doorway, you came into a safe haven.
What a blessing it is to be able to do something like this, to make this program come to life for these girls. Some of these girls and their situations at home are a lot different than other girls. I'm glad that they're able to see something and get something that they wouldn't, you know, normally receive anywhere else. We talk about it takes a village. It really takes a village. It does. Everybody needs to be playing a part. The IME tour, we go to different middle schools within HISD. Our goal is 2 a month, and we take a group of 80 girls, and we have them attend breakout sessions. They're not typical classes, so the kids aren't going to be sitting there like, you know, they're getting educated and they don't even know it. We have some tremendous presenters that are just so awesome. First class is called I'm Classy, and this is the etiquette class. Monica has like the 2014 version of etiquette, so she's talking to them about social networking, you know, these things that you're saying on social network, like it stays out there.
All of you ladies are like fine china. You unique, you fragile, very expensive.
We want to see classy girls, not bougie. Classy. I'm beautiful. Just understanding that you're already beautiful how you are.
You're beautiful just the way you are.
You are already beautiful.
How to take care of what you already have. So we talk a lot about
Taking what's already great, and you're just taking it a step further.
I'm fit and fabulous.
With health and fitness, that's the beautiful thing about it, is that you can be the best version of yourself possible.
They learn a lot about themselves and their bodies and how important it is to take care of themselves.
Everyone else is already taken, so the only option that you have is to be the best you that you can be.
Love the skin you're in.
That you have to love the skin you're in.
They're young, they're in middle school. If your mom's taking you to McDonald's, this is what you can choose over this if you have to go, you know?
When you go to a fast food place, how many of you guys actually get vegetables? You get a salad. Okay, what do you get? Apples. Okay, very good.
I'm living the good life. You can live the good life. Maggie Noel does this class, and in Maggie's class, she is a pro golfer. We're gonna go through these magazines. Anything that you see that you want, whether it's short term, long term, whatever it is, I want you to cut it out. Go home, put these vision boards wherever you look every single day. And you're actually putting it on a board so that you have a visual of what you want to pursue. She wants to get these girls, you know, going, helping them to think about the things that they can do in later on in life. Things that you're passionate about right now can help to lead to a career. You might not even realize it. And then afterwards, we do an empowerment speech. Hey. Oh, where's my kid? You're eating another donut? Oh my God. I'm supposed to be healthy and fit today. My kid has had like 12 donuts. I talk to the girls about affirmations, and we wrap it up with like a big party. DJ Fancy's DJing.
DJ for the evening. I played some motivating songs for the girls. Just positive, 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 positive. It's Pretty Girl Rock, Who Run the World, girls, anything that will make them feel like they can take over after they leave this place.
You know, taking pictures and having fun.
Year's tour, which has really grown from last year. You know, we sit all day long and we talk about how these young ladies need help. So thanks again for donating. Shouts out to my brother Rob G here for being our DJ. It's time for us to turn up.
One of the biggest things for me in the tour is trying to let these girls know it's okay to be great. And you gotta wake up every day and be great. You know, having divorced parents and living with my mother who was abusive and, you know, having a failed marriage, going through all of these things, every single individual thing has made me who I am. That's made me a strong person. And that's why I can say I'm great. I know that I'm great, you know, but I'm great because of what I've gone through, you know. And it's not great in an arrogant way because everybody has greatness inside of them. Getting these girls to bring it out, getting them to see like it's in there. And we need the world to see this because if you can't show the world how great you are, no one's gonna know. And the next person who needs to know, who might need your help, needs to see how great you are. I guess at the end of the day, whether it's at my funeral or whatever, for somebody to be able to say, she had a positive impact on my life and she made my life better. We have a lot of work to do and we're gonna need a lot of people on the team that wanna see these girls win, but it can happen. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen.
I've got to do my part, be a fascination to the world. Let 'em know, let 'em know. I've got to do my part, be a fascination to the world.